All right, now we are going to start doing the papasan chair, and I am working from this photo right here. That's the one I drew. Drew it in a really light pencil. I have one coat of French gray 10% and a little bit of blender on there just to get a base coat down. So I'm going to set this here so I have something right next to me to look at. So I am going to be using some slightly darker French grays to put in the cast shadow on these big poofy sections, these big rounded sections. And then I'm going to be doing, probably in the second segment, I'm going to be doing Wicker here. I've got a really dark brown, almost black. It's called Delta Brown. Never used that before, but it's really, looks like it'll work. So I'm also going to come in with some colored pencils at the end. So for now, let's get some shadows. Now these shadows are going to follow the shape of these poofs. So the shadows are actually going to be kind of rounded also because the poofs are rounded. And I'm referring back to my photograph as I'm doing this. I'm not making this up. That would be kind of dangerous. All right, I'm also darkening in this back side because the light's coming from kind of over here. Okay, and this is a French gray 20%, so you can see it's really subtle. All right, now we're going to come in with French gray 40%, and we're going to really start to show these poofy upholstered bits. And again, this is all just marker only. That way it's nice and soft looking because this is squishy. So if you have soft gradients of shadow, it's gonna look like it's squishy and soft. There we go. Now, I want a little bit more. I am going to come in with the colored pencil and really emphasize the deepness of some of these creases in here. I'm going to put a little bit more of this medium tone in there. The shadows here in the center are a little bit, they're wider. They're also darker. All right. I don't like that. So instead of a blender, I'm using this 20% gray, or French gray again, to try to smooth out. Got a little too much contrast in here between the lights and the darks. So I'm going to smooth that out just a little bit. Okay, so in the next segment, we're going to come in with colored pencil and get a little bit more detail in there.